Okay. As much talking now as we reach high else. So gotta focus. Can't be good, right? The bishop is not doing anything. He cannot strike for b4. Sorry, b5. His strike probably would be e5, if anything, and he's probably planning knight c5. My targets, the targets of his are probably this. His target is just the fact that he's just very unspacious. He's very, nothing is here, you know? Nothing has passed the middle line yet. Let's finish our development. Knight c5 as expected, but then I play f3. F3 and everything's fine. There's no knight b3. There's no threat here. If this comes, we go to knight c2. Maybe then we strike with b4. Seems good. This could be a target. I don't know. This is now. Oh, it's still defended. Oops. Could go for this, but this is actually a pretty good bishop. I'm not scared of king safety yet. Maybe before knight a4. Hmm. Maybe we play a4 ourselves. Because the knight is essentially trapped. And he has to play e5, knight c2. Yeah, it seems fine. Here, e5, knight c2, knight e3, b4. It's good. We gain more space. Bring the rooks in later. It's no rush. A4 has the idea of a5 as well. I like the word. Okay, b6, yeah. Very passive moves. Now we can easily go for this though. Knight is protecting this. Yeah, let's go for it. Gain more space. Now this is undefended. This is a target. Oberval is here. We definitely have the better position. Which is also a death curse in itself, having the worst position, the better position. Because you always wonder how to continue your good flow of moves, but oftentimes you don't really have to do anything. And sometimes you just realize, oh, this might be a target, so I can protect it. This is all protected. This maybe drop the knight back to here. Maybe a5, 6. I don't know. Maybe we start with knight b3. Maybe going back with the knight as a start. The only problem it might have is that this is undefended. But after takes. I don't know, takes. We just have to trust our position, I guess. Maybe even here, b4. I don't know. Queen c7. I want to play knight here. That's my dream. That's the dream. But let's start putting the rook here. And then put the rook here. Just building up a position. We do have to realize, like, he's still targeting stuff. He's still targeting stuff. And I want my knight to, like, go here and target that. I have to be patient here. He's still targeting this pawn. For some reason, this pawn chain is very stable. For some reason, the pawn chain is stable. But I think we have to either strike with one of those moves because really our position is too good at the moment. Okay, this now has no point, but because my whole idea was to like get this after I trade off the knight or something. C5 is interesting, but after takes. I don't know. B4, A5. I'm not sure. I want to maybe attack this again. That's also a possibility. So shift our focus from this pawn to maybe this pawn, because that pawn is defended. This knight is also not doing that much, honestly. Here, rook d8. Do nothing. Maybe queen e1, queen f2. Another idea. Or bishop f d4, but then I'm blocking my own rook, which is not doing anything to begin with, but yeah. Ooh, kingside attack is also something we could think of. This is weaker. This is weak. I want him to make a commitment to something. Like, I want him to maybe, I want to entice e5 maybe, which just happened, and now we have an option of maybe even playing this. So, look what happened. He moved the pawn. Look what does the pawn do? It makes space for our knight to jump in. A knight on e3 would have been grand here, because then we have both options, but this is also fine. And we can even jump in right now, I would say. And for takes, we have a grand position. Even takes works, in my opinion. Okay, queen there. And now we just realize that this knight is really not doing anything here. And we have to win over that guy. My idea is like queen here, here, here. But we have to calculate some uh, ideas first. And he's obviously playing on the clock as well. So let's start with queen here. And anytime this knight moves, we'll take overtake here, take here. I missed knight g4. Okay, plays nothing. Okay, let's go here. Maybe he also doesn't see knight g4. So we're just gonna go ahead with that, but it's a really strong move, honestly. Knight g4, because you're attacking both this and this. And if I take here, you take here. And you take the rook, I take it here, you take the rook, maybe I take back, you take back. It's a crazy move. Okay, you play standards. You play standards. But now we can go a bit crazy, but we don't have the mobility of the pieces to make something happen, unfortunately. We do have this, taking this. And of course I missed that. Of course I missed that. Yeah, great stuff. Too much stuck in my own plan. If I take, he takes the queen. If I take here with queen, queen takes. We're down a piece. Um, but the end of the line? Is it the end of the line? No, there's also this. I have to just bet on it now. Okay. Now it's like a trade, no? Not even a bad one, if you ask me. I mean, I can't play around too much, but I think this is all playable. Let's go forwards. I have to go back. Huh. Yeah, things are not going well, are they? So let's go through the game. It's been quite a bad one, but whatever. We just tried to focus, but it didn't, I guess. Six misses, yeah. I kind of want just want to go with the engine lines. Or 94 is played here. What? Knight here back. So the knight on b3 was really a bad choice. I feel like until here it was quite clear what to do. Okay, a5, a4 was not liked by the engine. Like g4, g5 ideas, but I don't know. This felt like all pretty decent. F4, G4. Hmm. And here, this was apparently a mistake. And apparently, you have to improve the queen here. B2. And like, if you do nothing, F4, you do nothing. Bishop F3, you do nothing. Like, there's literally nothing like could do here. And then white just rolls with the pawns. So you increase space, basically, engine zest. We didn't do that. And we just try to play with the pieces. That's what I learned to do. And here I really thought maybe I had something. But I felt like here I missed 94. This would probably be my attempt to salvage something, but it's a bit awkward for me to play. So that was not the best move. Best move was to go back. Takes. It was also an option. And if queen takes, bishop e3, queen back, queen c3. Okay. So you exchange and go on the game, and that would have been a good continuation. I didn't see that. Didn't see that. Queen takes is correct. Queen takes d8. Rook takes c1. But here I make some mistakes. Should go a5 because he wants to a5, but I didn't realize he wants to a5. And after queen c7, rook c7. Yeah, I guess you have to go off the line and then play something like b6. Okay, that makes sense. Yeah, I forgive myself because time pressure. Did find b5 here, but it's already too late apparently. b6 here would have been a boss move. Yeah, but it didn't find the moves. b6, rook back, bishop takes, b7, 1-0. Here, new defense. That's crazy then. That's crazy. All right. Thank you guys for watching. See you guys next time.